When I first started photography, I had this amazing passion when my babies were born. And especially when Channing was born, I wanted to capture that moment in time that was like so pure and so raw. And I knew that the only way to capture it and to freeze it was to get out my camera and just to take photos of him. But I have had a passion for photography since I can remember. There are snapshots of me actually as a little girl playing with my grandfather's cameras. But he was an artist himself, did a lot of artistic drawings. And so I feel like that's where I get some of my artistic abilities. But I've always had that passion. It's always been there. And it was really my kids that evoked that passion to want to freeze that time and remember it. Sometimes too, when you lose somebody, which I lost my mom, and sometimes I stop and I think about, I don't remember her smell. I don't remember some of those really important things. And I really want to capture that for people. Like, I want them to be able to have a photograph of their baby and to remember that moment, to remember what it was like to smell that newborn, and for it just to jar all those memories and to make them go, oh yeah, I remember that. When I went to school, and originally I actually went to school for nursing, and you know, my mom was sick a lot when I was growing up, so I became a caretaker very early on, which is kind of surprising that I still went into that field, but I knew that I wanted to help people. But what I didn't realize is how much when I got into nursing, I would gravitate towards children, and I think it's just their zeal for life and just how genuine they are and how real they are. So it's really kind of been an amazing part of my business, honestly, because when I bring a client in, they don't know that I'm a pediatric nurse. So when I tell them that, it's almost like this just huge sense of, oh, I can totally relax, because not only is this photographer going to be taking amazing pictures of my newborn, but she knows how to care for newborns because she's done it at a professional level. And you know, and so the passion has just evolved. Now when I see my clients come in and I get to hold that squishy little 7-8 day old baby, I fall in love again with photography. So I use my kids as my inspiration, and I use those candid moments of capturing people with their babies, and which is kind of how Candidly Inspired evolved, the name of the business. For me, what I really wanted to capture was those moments, those real, raw, candid moments for people, because that's what inspires me. Just that little giggle between parents and their siblings, or between the mom and the baby, that look that dads have when they're holding their newborn. It's just real and it's raw and it's awesome, and that's what I love it. I love it.